Do you remember the clapper?
Clapper.
Yeah, you know the thing where you clap and the lights turn on and off? Just watch. It's cool, right?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Try it. Come on, it'll be fun. You have to clap twice.
Dylan?
I shoot to kill, never hesitate. So pray to the sky that it resonate. It was me on my own, it's speculate. It's the year that I know I'm a detonate.
I'm your typical 21-year-old American girl. I grew up in the suburbs and had a pretty nice upbringing. Unfortunately, I had been a total party girl up until the time I turned 20. That was when I started getting my stuff together. I nearly died of alcohol poisoning one night, and despite being surrounded by some of my friends, nobody even bothered to help me. Even when it was obvious that something was wrong, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a really crummy person when I was younger. One of the things I remember doing with my friends was teasing a really unpopular kid. I get asked out by a fair amount of guys, and I'm not the ugliest girl in the world. My friends and I all had an Algebra 2 class towards the end of high school, and one of the boys in it always seemed to be checking me out. I really regret being mean and teasing him because he was honestly a pretty nice kid, just kind of socially awkward and completely lacking in any sense of fashion or style. One day after class, my friends and I were talking about a party for that weekend. He must have been listening in on our conversation because he came up to me and asked if I needed someone to go to the party with. I don't really know what he was expecting, but I went with it on a whim. I told him that I really needed a nice guy to go with me so people would think I have a boyfriend. He agreed to go with me and said that he would pick me up before the party. We exchanged phone numbers, and that was that. My friends and I were already plotting on how we were going to embarrass him on the night of the party. I told him that it was a professional party. He told me that he had to go out and buy a tuxedo then. Me, being the horrible person I was back then, totally agreed. He picked me up in his mom's car before the party on Friday night. He even brought me flowers. It was at that point that I started to feel guilty and kind of wanted to abandon the whole thing. I couldn't do it, though. My friends would have been really mad at me. They got 2 giant tubs of mayonnaise that they were going to pour on top of him. It was my job to have him stand for a picture and get him in the right position. Then I will tell them that I had to go to the bathroom real quick and for
All I'm gonna say is she deserves what she's gonna get. I already feel like this man's gonna have the craziest revenge, but why? Why treat these good guys like this, bro? That's so jacked up, man. Getting his hopes up, bro. Getting his hopes up, and he's going all out, man. I was about to say casino. Tuxedo, man, borrowed mom's car, man, got her flowers.
him to stay in place, and that's when my friends were going to pour the mayonnaise on him. Again, I regret that whole role I played in this whole thing. I even felt guilty at the moment when I walked away, and I actually went to the bathroom. I didn't want to watch it happen. From what I heard, he started crying and went back to his car and drove home immediately. I thought that would have sent some kind of a signal that I really wasn't interested in dating him. Well, he didn't quite get that signal, because he still kept trying to talk to me and go out on another date. He even tried asking me where I went that night, and it made me feel even worse than I already did because he didn't even realize that I was in on the joke. Like he thinks he randomly got mayonnaised. As guilty as I felt, I just tried to ignore him and hope the problem would go away on its own. We only had another month or so of algebra, and it was every other day, so I figured the number of times I had to see him were limited. Well, he never actually got the hint. He found me on Facebook and messaged me on there. He somehow found my phone number, which I still don't quite understand how he did it either. Suffice to know that he still regularly made an attempt to date me for a very long time. I tell you this story not for fun or to brag, but because this guy, Donald was his name, continued his interest in me for 6 years. Still, even to this very day, we've been out of high school for years now, and he still messages me or reaches out.
This is why you do not give the opportunity or chance to the person that really likes you. You gotta let them know up front, like, hey, bruh, nah, this ain't it. But nah, she wanted to mess with him. And you don't know who or what you're going to get yourself involved in messing with that type of person, because you never know. Bro's obviously crazy. 6 years chasing you? Nah, that's not normal. That's not normal. That is not normal. But you brought it onto yourself, messing with dude's feelings, and now he thinks he has a chance.
In some way every few weeks. After I started getting my life together, I tried explaining to him that I wasn't interested in him, but he never really got the message.
Really too late.
I work a night shift job now, at a gas station on the edge of town. For the most part, we only
Probably
really
know
ever
where
got
you work
truckers and the occasional traveler.
He probably know where you work
Anything
at
else
now.
is pretty rare, but sometimes on certain nights, around 3 o'clock in the morning, Donald will show up, and he's not looking to get gas.
Of course
He's
not.
looking to get me.
Mm-hmm.
It's only happened 3 times now, but they were honestly pretty horrifying, and I nearly called the police the last time. I think I will if he shows up again. The first time he showed up where I worked, he tried pretending like it was a coincidence. Like, oh hey, I didn't know you worked here. I was just buying one candy bar at a gas station at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, the usual. And that night was really weird. The second time he came by, he told me that it was a long drive from his house to the gas station, but he said that it was worth it because the candy bars at this gas station were the best. Bear in mind, this guy was buying plain Hershey milk chocolate candy bars every time he came in, and not in bulk either, literally just one every single time he came in. Like, could you get any weirder? This last time that he came, though, that was the time that really freaked me out. He's a lot rougher now that he's been out of high school. I think he works at some kind of manual labor job, or maybe he's just a dirty person. He always looks really disheveled when he comes in. And he walked into the gas station, bought his usual chocolate bar, but instead of leaving, he just stood there. I was standing at the cash register, just kind of awkwardly waiting for him to go, but I handed him back his change and receipt and just watched him stand there and stare at me, like dead-on staring me in the eye. I felt extremely uncomfortable and didn't know exactly how to end the social interaction. I asked him if he needed anything else, but he just said no and then continued staring at me. And that was when he reached over the counter and tried holding my hand. I could tell by the look on his face that
Bruh.
he had some sort of intimate intention.
By now, restraining order, get the police involved. Like, bro's 6 years of this crazy, and now he's coming up to your job doing all this craziness. Yeah, bruh, get the police involved. And you work in the night shift, boy. If he don't get it, then you gotta get somebody to let him understand that this is not it. Where your boyfriend at? Like, bro, scare dude off. Do something. I feel bad for women, bro. Because there's a lot of men out there that do not like no. Do not like the answer no. No means no. And a lot of men don't get that. She did kind of like put bro in a situation to where he became crazy. He liked her for a long time. She gave him a chance to go to a party. And he was just flabbergasted. I don't know. This is a weird situation, but same time, I feel bad for both sides. I feel bad for him because, like, he doesn't know, man. She doesn't want him. And I feel bad for her because she's going through it. I'm pretty sure she's horrified with this man right now. especially after school and stuff like that. Like, he's following you. He knows where you work. He found you on social media and got your number and all that. He's been FBI agent all around you. That's stalker status. I feel really scared for her. This man needs to be locked up somewhere. That or just get a restraining order. I don't know.
Intentions in his mind, something devious.
Yeah,
As freaked out as I was,
he's weird.
I pulled my hand back as fast as I could and told him that he had to go. Why are you gonna be like that? I love chasing you, but you gotta give in one day, he said to me. That was when I told him that I was not interested in him at all, and the only reason I went on a date with him was because I was in on the joke to pour the mayonnaise on him. I told him that I wouldn't date him if he was the last guy on earth and that I would never be interested in him. I saw his facial expression go from nefarious to angry.
Yeah.
He knocked a bunch of gum off of the gum rack before storming out. Before he walked out the door,
It took her that long to freaking tell him that? Or has she been telling him that, and now that she's saying it face to face, he understands?
He stopped and looked me right in the eye and said, "I'll have you one day, you little pretty princess." And then he left. I had no idea how to respond. I don't even know what to do about the situation. He's not really doing anything illegal, I don't think, other than knocking things over. If I see him again, though, I might have to call the police.
Should have been.
If this isn't stalking, then it comes pretty darn close.
It really is.
And the part that kills me about the whole thing is that I just want to put that phase of my life behind me. I don't want to think about being popular or partying or being mean to kids like him. I just want to save up some money, get my life together, and maybe find a good boyfriend, but yeah, that's my ongoing situation with a very creepy guy I played a prank on from high school, and looking back, I never should have gone along with it.
Yeah.
I should have followed my intuition and done the right thing. Instead, I guess I have to pay my dues for what I have done in some way. Maybe this is some weird form of justice.
Okay. Good one.
Say something real. Say that you're wrong. Say that you're sorry. And don't be so fucking calm.
I'll fix it.
Why is he posted like that? We wanted children. Oh, wow.
Thank you for breakfast. I think my hair is falling out when I'm sleeping.
No. It isn't.
What does that mean? I'm pulling it out. I'm cutting it off. You have to cut her hair? Who's... She going to work? Okay. He got up to do something during the night. Who knows what? What is that? Oh no.
Because mothers and their offspring only build over 80 kilometers further upstream.
So it's looking like they all wake up in the morning either by themselves. Never with each other. There's something in there. Of course she can't go look. She should, because she's curious, you know? Especially if that's his wife. He's hiding something. Basement's wide open. And he just act like he came from the basement?
What are you doing at night?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing. I just can't sleep.
What a terrible lie. She gonna go down there? Golly. Spooky. Is he gonna push her down there? Waking up alone again. Doing something, bro. Like, how's your wife waking up every morning by herself? That is not cool.
Mason? Mason?
That man's outside working. Doing who knows what. Oh, now you need a key. Alright. Let's get to the juice. The heck? Table with blood on it. What is that on the wall? A handprint?
I'm not sure what to do. So I just thought that maybe if you had seen him or if you what do you think I should do?
trying to figure out in my head what is going on. I don't understand if the ash has something to do with
Mason?
anything. She just dropped the cup like that? Sheesh. Is she sleeping on the couch? Guarantee you that's coming from the shed out there. Still confused to what's going on. Yep. I'm surprised after all this time she hasn't like went in there and checked it out to see what's going on. Now it's just wide open. What are we looking at? Candles. That noise is really nasty. Title's called We Wanted Children. Oh, devil rituals or what? Did all this just to get a baby?
Say, I promise.
Mason. Oh, Mason.
Nah, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He did some sacrificing to get a baby. What? That's wild. Imagine. What? How do you tell people how you were born, bro? That's a demon baby. That is a demon baby.
Perfect. Sarah, you gotta come see this.
Oh.
Sarah! Sarah! Come check this out! Come on.
What?
Loki almost got me.
Weren't you gonna talk to Isaac about toys in our room?
I did. Okay, maybe I forgot. I'll tell him again tomorrow.
What you smiling about?
Do you remember the clapper?
Oh, nah.
Clapper.
Yeah, you know the thing where you clap and the lights turn on and off? Just watch.
What the heck?
That's cool, right?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Very cool. I've never had
Try
one
it.
of those.
Come on, it'll be fun.
2 times.
You have to clap twice.
Mm-mm.
Dylan?
Whoa. My boy's gone. That's not cool. He said, watch this.
Funny.
Did he go to the Matrix? Bro, we're
I'm
into-
going to bed.
Don't do that. You ain't going to bed without him. That man said, to the Matrix.
Dylan, what are you doing?
It was darkness. All I could see was darkness.
You're not making sense. Dylan? Dylan?
Unplug that thing.
Dylan?
I'm ready for a jump scare. Behind you. Yep.
Mommy, where's Daddy?
Oh.
He's just hiding, sweetie. Daddy got a silly little clapper. And he's playing a joke on Mommy.
You mean wear a clap like this?
Oh no.
Where you go, Mommy?
And they're not coming back. I like it. I like it. I like it. That was fire.
It's finally out. Hello?
Hey, the new season's out.
I know. What do you think I'm watching right now?
Are you gonna binge it all tonight?
Duh.
What are you eating? Wait, don't tell me. Cookies?
No. I'm on a diet, remember?
What are you eating then?
Sliced veggies.
If you say so. Well, I'm gonna get back to the show.
That's crazy.
Talk later.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
That's crazy. Imagine you lie and you actually eating that. I'm eating a bowl of pasta. Can I have my cookies back?
It really has been a long day.
You got a whole cup of milk. You know dang well you have some cookies. Don't even. Oh no. Hey, can I come over? Not tonight. Please, I miss you. I miss you too. I just want to be alone tonight. Are you mad at me? Man, this is how relationships go. My grandpa just passed, and I need alone time. Oh no, not grandpa, bro. No. No. She's gonna get a call. No.
Seriously?
This is moral of the story, bro. Stop lying. Cause you never know, bro. That's great. This is genius right here. This is genius. Netflix and chill. Genius, bro. Genius. I love the concept. Like, stop lying. Stop it. It's not worth it. No. Especially if this happens every time you lie, bro. Not on some Pinocchio stuff, but on some real life stuff. You lying, saying this person, lying, saying that you eating, Imagine how far this goes, bro. You ignoring mom is crazy. I would get whooped.
Why won't everyone just leave me alone?
I would get whooped.
Hello?
Erica, it's Mom.
Mom, you don't have to say it's you every time. Your number's saved in my phone. We've been over this.
Erica, I have some really bad news. It's your grandpa. He passed away.
What?
I'm so sorry, sweetie. It just happened. Can you come over?
Right now?
Yes. Your brother's already on his way.
I can't right now.
Did
She
you
about
not
to
hear
lie?
me?
Is she about to lie
Your
again?
grandpa's dead.
Mom, I know, but I barely knew him, and it's late.
Erica, you
Get
better
your
come
butt.
right now.
Mom, I'm really sick, and I've been coughing. And I have the chills. Let me get some rest, and if I'm feeling better, I'll head over first thing in the morning.
Okay, rest. I don't want you getting everyone sick. Feel better.
Okay, Mom. Good night.
Love you. Good night.
Bye.
Now you about to be coughing, chills. You can't even enjoy your movie or show.
Hello?
Are you happy with your current internet service?
Sorry, I actually can't talk right now. I have a really bad headache.
Just adding on to the lie, bro. Just adding on. And now you about like in this certain situation, just keep your mouth shut. Turn your phone on airplane mode. Enjoy yourself.
Hello?
It's usually what people do.
Happy with your current internet
Leave
service?
me alone. You're giving me a brain aneurysm.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. No, thank you. Look at her face right after she said it. Oh my. It's so funny that I paused at this right moment. Every time you say a lie, you're about to be dead. What is up with this fire content, bro? I'm loving it. I'm freaking loving it. I am freaking loving it.
Still doing it so bad that it